So we were contacted on Tuesday from our mobile host carrier who we have our router through for our internet, and we use AT&T and Verizon. We've had AT&T for 2 years, and it's been kind of our bread and butter. It's what really we count on it all the time, except for when we were in Florida. In Florida, we couldn't get very good service with that, so we ended up getting T-Mobile. We had T-Mobile, and when we ordered the whole system, we had ordered AT&T and Verizon, but Verizon was on back order. So in Florida, we got T-Mobile, and it worked great in Florida for us. But the rest of the time, we just didn't have that great of luck with T-Mobile. So we went ahead and we kept it and waited for our Verizon, which took over a year. When we finally got our Verizon,
Mobile Must.
Yeah, we were with Mobile Must Have is who we ordered it through, and it was the unlimited service. They finally got us the Verizon though a year later, and we have AT&T and Verizon that were working for us. Verizon still was not as good as AT&T. We really like the AT&T, and so we got a call on Tuesday that said your AT&T is going to be shut off, that they couldn't keep the contract with them and they were going to have to get a different one. So we went into panic mode, tried to figure out what we wanted to do, and today is Friday, so that was on Tuesday. Tuesday night, we decided, after looking at a few different things, that we were going to try the Starlink. So we, Tuesday night, ordered Starlink. We found a place where it was available at. It happened to be on our pathway. We ordered it, had it shipped to a FedEx office there, and today is Friday, and ta-da! Starlink showed up. So we are now in the process of getting everything set up for Starlink and to see how that works. So let's take a look at what's all inside and what's going to happen. All right, so we've got it all unpacked, and now we're trying to figure out how to turn it all on. It comes with no directions, by the way. It just comes with the Starlink, and that's it. But you get the app, you download the Starlink app, and it gave me an option that said, okay, let's check the sky first. So it says, find a good location, go outside and stand where you intend to set up your Starlink. Scan the entire sky, use your device camera to explore the Starlink entire field of view. Stand still, try not to move your device too much, and remember that your Starlink is only a couple of feet above the ground. So then it has an I'm ready button. I think what we're gonna do is set it right up on the roof up there. So I'm gonna go up on the roof right now and I'll press this button and I'll let you know what it says. All right. So for right now, I'm gonna set it right here, so I can also have stuff to bungee cord it to, because the wind's been amazing the last year. So I'm gonna press the I'm ready button now. Point your camera up. Okay, oh. Scan the entire sky. Estimating obstructions. Shane, your fat butt is in the way. Oh no, it didn't say that. This is a great place for your Starlink.
Yay!
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and place it right here. I'm gonna get some chains and stuff to hold it down so the wind doesn't blow it away. Wouldn't that be great? Get it, set it up, and there it goes. Okay, we'll be back. So this is what came in the box. We got a Starlink picture frame. No, the satellite. We got its legs. It says it goes down in there. Okay. It's got a bunch of cable. And we got the part for inside the house with the plug. Oh, and that's where the cables plug into that. That's it. That's all we got. No instructions other than the thing. So it told us that we were in a good spot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this up to the roof, put it in that spot, tie it down because I don't want it to blow off or anything. And then I'll pass the cable down. And then from that point, we will, I don't know, follow what hopefully the app will jump up and say, okay, stupid, now you do this. So we're looking for the stupid comment. All right, I will see you on the roof.
So in the meantime, I'm standing here on the picnic table, waiting for him to figure out what to do with all that
Did you go down
cord.
to the, tell me what it's about. Last thing we're plugging in, here's where we put this for right now. This is our little radar one. It's plugged in.
What were you expecting was going to happen?
I didn't know. All right, let's go back to our app. Set up Starlink here. Start setup. Plug it in. Oops. Guess first. Next. Connect to Wi-Fi. Open Wi-Fi settings. I see a thing that says Starlink. I wonder if that's me.
Probably.
Connecting.
What are the chances?
Sign in to Starlink. Starlink sign in to the network.
Nice.
Enter Wi-Fi network name. Create a network name. Oh, it says connected without internet. There's stars. Is it moving or anything?
Oh, look, it moved flat. It's like flat to the sky now. It was angled differently. It's not moving. It has already moved. I'm not sure when that happened. We were inside.
Oh, it says connected.
Sweet. So all you had to do is generate a username and password and
Elon, are you there? Elon, are you there? Come back, buddy. I don't don't know. It says I'm connected, so I guess maybe we get the computer out now and connect to that.
Alrighty, here we go.
Okay, so there's a couple of things. So it connected right up. It hooked everything up, but like on my phone, it started coming in really super fast and all that. And I hooked up the computer, and it was coming like we got good reads on the computer, but like not what I was wanting for Starlink. I'm hearing all these numbers 100 and something, and I was only getting like 30 and 40. So I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. So then I went on to, because YouTube University and Facebook University, I went on to a Starlink Facebook group, and I looked and found this exact problem. And they said, oh, check your computer to make sure your computer is working on 5G and not 2.4G. So I went in and I looked at it, and it was running on 2.4G. So I changed that to 5G. Who knows how many years that's been a problem that's been giving me all kinds of garbage. But anyway, so I did that, changed it. And now remember, this is like all within the first hour of taking it out of the box. So I hear that it takes a little while for it to like warm up or something, to get kind of in the groove of stuff. So right now, I'll show you what it's got. So go ahead, Michelle, show them the screen. So you can see that it's pinging at 41. I got a download speed of 90.5, jitter of 20, and upload of 12.8. Now I heard that it was, speeds were going all over the place, but upload never goes above like 20 or 25 or something. So 12.8 is supposed to be pretty good. I'm going to hit test again, and let's just see what it does, because we've been getting random tests from all different ones. So let's see what it does. 48 ping. 100, 116, 120. Do I hear 130, 100? Oh, here we go again. We're at 118, 17, 18, 17, 5. 110.7, 47 jitter, and uploading 13. Come on, baby, give me a little higher. 14, 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. 3, 13, 12. All right. So it went faster than it was before. So again, I don't know, the variation about this. It seems to be working. It seems to be working at, we're getting great speeds. I mean, hey, we're getting anything over like 30 was better than what we got with AT&T and Verizon. So I'm like, happy. The Starlink big speeds that they're all talking about, I'm kind of wanting to see those big speeds.
Which we kind of did there, right?
Which we kind of did there, but so that's the setup of a Starlink. That's how it went for us. By the way, just so you know, so like, you can go on to different spots and they'll show you maps of where Starlinks are available or not available. So if it's not available in your area, you can pick an area that's not your area, ping an address there, get it, and have it mailed to your mailbox. So, it'll say that you're in Arizona, but reality, you could be in Pennsylvania, and you could have it mailed to you in Pennsylvania. So when you get it, you just open it up, and it's just going to show that you live in Arizona. So anyway, that's it. Seems to be working. Let's just see how it goes, and we'll keep you informed down the road later. Thank you. Bye. Hey again. Okay, so in the process of editing this video, we've had Starlink now for a little over a week, I think, or just at a week or something like that. So it's been working great. We got it all hooked up. It's been working. Everything's going fine. But then we got that email that I'm sure a lot of you have heard about that said Starlink is going to turn on portability. And they're going to charge an extra $25 for portability. And that was going to start on June 3rd. So okay, great. That gave us a little bit of time to try to test it out. Now remember, we got the address at a place in up by the Grand Canyon. We just picked an address and had it delivered to a FedEx up there, and so that's where it said we lived, was out in the middle of the desert somewhere. So we have since then, and during this last week, we have moved, and we are now over in Laughlin, Nevada. And we went ahead and plugged Starlink in, and it didn't connect. And of course, you know, you go into the panic mode. But I remembered about the portability, and it did. I got a little message that said you need to turn on portability, which I thought it was until June 3rd, but it wanted me to change portability. So I turned on portability, and it went through some stuff, but it didn't. I couldn't get it to log on. Maybe I was being impatient or whatever. So it also told me that I can go ahead and change my address. So I went ahead and just changed my Starlink address to Laughlin, Nevada, where we happened to be sitting, and it was available space, so I just changed my address to there, and so boom, now my Starlink lives in Laughlin, Nevada. Everything clicked on. My account says portability is on now, and it's up and running. We're operating at speeds about 140 down, 15 up, and we're pinging about usually about 30, you know, is what we're pinging. So it seems to be working great. We've been running everything off of it. We have done a lot of our counseling appointments, the virtual ones, using it. We haven't noticed a big problem with that, or any problem really with that. So that all seems to be working. Interestingly though, one of the things that it talks about the portability is, now that you're up with portability and you can move around with it, they still, if you're going to pull into some place and you're going to be there for an extended amount of time, they don't say what an extended amount means, but if they're going to be an extended amount, they're kind of wanting you to change your address to that point. Now, the big disclaimer is, if you do that, then the address where you really do live might not have a spot available because more people turned it on. For RVers, I don't know that really matters, because we kind of live wherever we live. So it never really changed, or is really a concern to having a home base. But if you did live say you did have a sticks and bricks and you lived there and you wanted to keep that available, there is the possibility that you could move away from it, and then that would fill up, and when you came back, you wouldn't be able to get an account there. Your portability would still work there, but you wouldn't have an open account there. That's the kind of the underlying that they're telling you. But other than that, it's working great. It kind of all was a whirlwind of, you know, that adding on to us when we weren't expecting it, but that got put in. So I believe we're up and running. You know, things seem to be going pretty smooth. You know, Elon checked in with us, said, you know, we were doing it all right. Just kidding. So yeah, so far we're very happy with it. We also were able to connect it to our other router. We connected the two routers together, so it all comes in. So now with our PepWave Duo, when it comes in, it actually shows on there. It shows the Verizon, and by the way, AT&T still is on, even though they told us they were shutting it off. It's still on, and we're still being billed for it. So we have AT&T, Verizon, and Starlink all showing up on our PepWave as one unit on there. Plus, we also have an access point of just Starlink. So that's where we're at. We'll keep you informed. I hope this helps in setting it up, and see you on the road.
In the middle of the day, you turn to me and say, come on, let's get away. Skip this town for a day. Get behind the wheel and drive. We don't care about the time with you by my side. I don't need to hide. I feel alive.